In math, we're going to start exploring linear relations. We have an expression here of 20 minus 3x. And what is important when looking at this is we want to know what the relation is here. And we know that when we're looking at this question, we can simply say x is related to 20 minus 3x. What does that mean? What that means is, well, what happens if x equals 1? And if it equals 1, then we simply go like this. We go 20 minus 3 times 1. And what does that give us? Well, that gives us 20 minus 3, which equals 17. So if x is 1, the relationship is that 20 minus 3x is 17. All right? Well, what happens if x equals 2? Well, then we end up with 20 minus 3 times x, or 3 times 2. Okay, what does that equal? So we end up with 20 minus 6, which equals 14. Right, so we're establishing a relationship. And what we would do with this is we would create a table that would show this relationship. So we have, in one column, we have our input, which is x. And in the other column of the table, we have our output, which happens to be 20 minus 3x. So in this table, I'm just moving down here. In this table, if x is 1, well, our output is 17. All right? If x is 2, our output is 14. Well, what happens if x is 3? Okay, well, if x is 3, and I go back here and I go 20 minus 3 times 3, then I get 20 minus 9, which equals 11. Then we have 11. Now we start to look, let's explore the relationship here. On this side, I'm adding 1 each time to my input. Well, if I'm adding 1 here, what's happening? 17 to 14, I'm subtracting 3. 14 to 11, I'm subtracting 3. So if I add 1 more to this side, 4, then I should be able to subtract 3 from 11 and get 8. And so now I'm looking for the relationship here, right? So add 1, subtract 3. And let's test this out. So if I go 20 minus 3 times 5, it becomes 20 minus 15, then my answer is 5. So now I've created a table of values that shows the linear relation. And when we have, when the change in input is constant, okay, in this case it's plus 1, and the change in output is constant, all right, when we have those two conditions, all right, we have what's called a linear relation. And that's what today's teaching is going to be about. So the next tutorials we'll take a look at more examples of creating tables based on linear relations.